please forgive me if
I
you
don't,
don't
man,
see a tear
you won't see
coming
it.
down my eye. Because when I was walking to Five Guys, when it was raining
I
on
wasn't
top
sad.
of snow, and I was wearing sneakers, and my toes were frozen.
Yeah.
Because I know if I called out, my mom or my sisters might not have ate.
See what I'm saying? I tell people that's why it's a lot of friends that I lost just because when they tell me what they going through, I don't feel no type of way because I'm like they see my life now and I don't even tell them, but it's like you don't know what I've been through. You don't what
Bruh.
you telling me is so small. You ain't been through nothing.
Not everyone you start with, you're
You
going to
gonna
finish with.
Facts. I'm telling you.
We got to recognize people are seasonal.
Seasonal.
People come into your life at a particular time
Yep.
for a particular reason.
Yep.
There was something God needed you to know. But just like there are 4 seasons, your life has seasons.
Yeah.
And the same person you were with 5 years ago may not be the same person
And
you're
look,
rocking with now.
And let me add this too. Like my brother right here, right? So we had a time period we didn't talk for like damn near 6 years, or maybe not 6 years, 6 months to a year, give or take, right? It's like seasonal. So boom, I learned a lot during them times. It was like, okay, cool. I'm like, all right. I still wasn't associating with a lot of people. Boom. I come in contact with a couple of homies. I'm like, all right, thinking that might be something solid, but I'm like, nah, really it ain't. It's
Felt the
seasonal.
energy.
So boom, felt the energy. Now I cut all them off. I'm like, nah, that ain't work. So I go back to where I started with. So boom, I went back to where I started with, and now this is the point in my life right now where I'm elevating harder than I ever have. I learned how to effectively build a team because when we first started this, like he was with me when I first went viral. He was with me recording all the videos. I didn't know how to build a team. I didn't know how to financially support this. I didn't know how to do none of that. I didn't have the financial literacy to do so. I was getting money, but I didn't know how to operate. Like you said, 6-figure mindset is different than a 7-figure mindset. Now I'm on a 7-figure mindset where I'm working to make sure he makes 6 figures every year.
go.
That's my mindset. I'm like, nah. If he making 6 figures, think about it. They say, how you a boss? You ain't got nobody making no money on you. I'm telling you, that's my mindset now. I'm like, all right, I every move I make, it be like, nah, it's a team move. I gotta be like, all right, I gotta make sure they cool, and it puts a different responsibility on you, knowing like, nah, you the reason some people eat, and it bring that 7-figure.
It's a different type of drive.
It's a different drive.
Because now you don't only have your family depending on you. You have people. It's a different type of fire. So forgive me if you see me on 10 conference, on 100 podcasts with no voice. I got people that need me. So forgive me if you are hurt.
Yeah.
Because I am sharing the information that I know with everybody. Forgive me if you feel some type of way. Because you don't want to take action on your own life. Forgive me if you sing the excuse song every day. Tomorrow I'm going to do it. When tomorrow is promised to no man.
Nobody.
Make hay while the sun shines. And the reason why it like me saying it like this, I'm getting excited. The reason why I'm getting excited is because, guys, I have lived this.
Yeah.
It is possible for you. The number one thing is there needs to be a change in your mind.
Your mind has to change.
Dude.
I just told him today, look, not only that, my mind's so leveled up, so different now. I told him, I said, bro, whatever I pay you, that better not be whatever you spend. You better invest that. Anything I pay you, I want you to invest it. If something goes south, I'm saying if something goes south, bills, what, I don't care. Tell me. I got you. I got you. We gonna work. That's cool. But make sure you got something going on. I was like, make sure you got something going on for you. I'm like, cool. If you got something going on for you, I thought that was me.
I thought it was me.
I said, nah, I want you to have something
Marcus,
going on.
check it, too.
That's not me.
It's one of us.
Who is that?
Oh. That was weird.
I'm like,
Life happens.
Life happens.
But, dude, so deployed, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm deployed. A whole year, I read 140 books.
So Rich Dad Poor Dad turned you on to reading books.
I could, dude, everything finance, everything real estate, everything taxes, everything business. I am reading everything.
Wow.
And you know what's crazy? I almost got in trouble for reading.
There's something in that book that I want you to know.
Bro, I'm there, one of my supervisors, right? Because I'm an E5, I'm a sergeant.
Okay.
But you have staff sergeant, you got sergeant first class, you know, like you're two ranks above. Correct. So now the sergeant first class saw me reading, and was saying, "Oh, Sergeant Delevante, you can't read because if it's not military related."
Oh, you want my mind to be fixed on that?
I said, "Listen to me,
Matrix.
listen to me very well. Send me home. If you think I'm gonna put this book down,
Send me home.
and anybody can tell you that deployed with me, bro. People they know me, and I'm telling you exactly what I said. Send me home, because if you think I'm gonna put this book down, you are the damn bro.
That's the matrix.
Bro.
They don't want your mind to know.
Bro.
I'm telling you. That lets you know how important your mindset is.
Bro.
Oh man. Oh man.
So, dude, when I tell you that, like, so now I'm learning consumer laws, right?
Yeah.
I'm learning now.
So when you say consumer law, for somebody that does not know what that is at all, what is the definition?
All right, good. So consumer laws are federal laws put in place to protect consumers from just basically to protect you in commerce.
Does everybody know
you
what it
have
is?
people, you have people, not everybody knows about it.
Okay.
You have businesses that takes advantage of consumers, car dealerships, banks. Like
Let me stop you. Me being a year or two ago, I always thought businesses, banks, none of that. I always thought they were fair. They would never do nothing against you.
Bruh.
My mindset shifted.
Bro,
My mindset
I'm
shifted.
gonna give you some stories.
Man, look.
And y'all are gonna pull them up on y'all own phone so y'all can see for yourselves. So, dude, I'm learning consumer laws now. So I'm in Kuwait, right? Dude, I built up my first 800. I went to Kuwait with a 604 credit score. Go on my Instagram, Darain Delevante. Go look.
We'll see.
With a I have all the proof, bro. Go to testimonials. Dude, I have everything. So I went to Kuwait with a 604 credit score. 6 months later, I built my first 800 credit score. And then I did it 2 more times after that in 6 months. Because remember I told you earlier that information changes. Your credit score changes, right? So now, as I'm learning now, so I'm getting funding for myself. I got maybe $70,000 worth. Remember, I only had like $1,000 or like $5,000 worth credit. So
Now you're up to 70.
Now I'm up to 70. So now when you get new trade lines or new accounts on your credit, you know. So how the age of your credit is, before I even go to the age, let me give y'all some backstory. FICO, right? Fair Isaacs Corporation. They are an algorithm. It's a software technology company that it's the industry standard that lenders use to generate a credit score.
Got it.
So TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian, quote unquote credit bureaus. Credit bureaus don't exist, but I want to use that word so people know what I'm talking about. So TransUnion, Experian, and Equifax, FICO licensed them the rights to use their algorithm and the software to generate a credit score.
Got it.
So the information on your credit is model based off of 5 key things: payment history, utilization, length of credit history, new credit, and mixture of credit.
Got it.
Your credit score ranges from 300 to 850.
Yep.
That's 550 points. Utilizations is, not utilization, payment history is 35%.
Okay.
So 35% equals 192.5 points.
So if you're 100% payment history, you got
You're at the point to max out on those 192.5 points.
Got it.
Your utilization is 30%. That 30% now is 165 points.
And utilization, let's say I have a 5,000 credit limit. That's how much I've used of that 5,000.
Correct.
Got it.
Right? So now utilizations and payment history are the 2 biggest factors. Collectively, it's 65%, which is equal to 357.5 points.
Okay.
Right?
what
So
am I
remember
missing
now.
with 850?
So remember now, if they gave you off the bat 300, and I'll get into that part after I give you the other 2 definitions. So the length of credit history now is 15%. That 15% is 82.5 points.
Got it.
And then you got new credit, which is 10%, which is 55 points, and then mixture of credit, which is another 10%, which is another 55 points. Together now, they give you 550 points.
Got it.
So that's how, when you maximize on all 550 points, that's how a person get an 850, a perfect credit score.
Perfect.